guys, welcome to your 11 C++ tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to be working with nested loops. Alright, to begin, let's create a new project. File, New, Project. Make sure you have C++, the console application, and write C++, lesson 11. Hit OK. Change this to std. Edit that, empty out your parameters, and let's say include IOStream, and let's get down to some coding. Alright guys, I'm going to show you nested loops. So to begin, let's write cout, enter number of rows. We're going to declare some variables, int n actually. And we're going to take the input, and we're going to use it within our loops. So for int I equals 1, I is less than or equal to n, I increments up, and then within that, we're going to do another for statement. So for int j equals 1, j is less than or equal to I, and j increments up. And inside of that, we're going to say cout, give ourselves brackets, and then cout, and give yourself an escape sequence. Make sure you give yourself the system pause. So let's run our code. Yes. I put a capital J instead of a lowercase j. Alright, let's run it. Our code should run this time. I want to have 5 rows. Yeah, so we just entered a large number, and that's what it means to nest two loops. Alright, to show you a better working example, we're going to do a while nested in a for. Did you know we can nest different types of loops? So, just keep everything we have. Let's actually gut this out, and we're going to type int rows bool continue on equal true, and what I'm going to say is I'm going to say cout enter number of rows. Alright, so I'm going to say while condition on equal true, equal false, I'm going to have a for loop count as less than rows, and then count as incremented. and inside there, see out, I am going to tell you that you're awesome. Now the user doesn't know this code, so all he see is enter number of rows. They enter like a 2, and they get told they're awesome like 2 times. I think the first program I wrote, like once I figured out like user input, I'm not even kidding, like I made a program that made fun of my dad. I was like, Dad, come into my room, look what I made. And it was like, what would you like for Christmas? And then if that number was of a certain age, then it told you that you were old, stinky, and you didn't deserve Christmas. Oh, that made me laugh. Alright guys, outside of our for loop, we're going to set continue on equal to false. And we already have our system pause, so our loop is ready to go. So hit the green go, hit yes. Make sure it's equal equal instead of just equal. Alright. Alright, so make sure that our while loop is actually equal to true, and you have continue on equal to false after your for loop. To make our stuff a little bit neater to read, let's put count, and then give ourselves a, make it look like we actually have the number of rows, so we count. So I'm going to tell you you're awesome 17 times. Alright, there we go. Now to make that neater, we could actually start it at 1. And then set it to less than or equal. And it'll still tell us that we're awesome 5 times, except it's going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, because it's actually allowed to be equal to 5, so if it was, it would stop at 4. So let's hit save. Alright. In the next tutorial, we are going to learn about some functions, and so I will see you guys then.